A lot of area farms are busy with little babies being born.
A sheep farm in Manitowoc County is getting ready for the arrival of 300 lambs. Angela Kelly joins us live from the town of Liberty with more. Hi, Ange.
Hi, Pete and Rachel. Good morning. Well, this is a little girl who was born 2 days ago, and I could hear Mom calling for a little while ago, so I'm going to let her down. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's absolutely adorable. We're standing in a pen with about 20 lambs that were born between 2 and 4 days ago, right, Paul?
That's correct.
Okay, so Paul Wagner is the owner out here at Hidden Valley Farm in Woolen Mill, and earlier we videotaped you doing a kind of like a procedure, something on a lamb. We have that video, and explain what you're doing.
What we were doing is that this gal had a set of triplets, and one of them was very aggressive and the other two were a little bit hanging back. And whenever I have a set of triplets, I watch real close because there's only 2 faucets. And there's 3 babies. And in this case, with everything going on this morning, the ewe a little distressed, etc., I decided would do what was called a procedure called tubing, where I actually milked the ewe out, took some milk out of her udder, about 4 ounces per lamb, and I would insert a tube into the lamb's stomach and inject the colostrum directly into her stomach. That way I don't have to worry. I know this lamb has some nutrition now. I can go about and do things, and I'm safe for 2 to 4 hours. At which point I'll check her again, and I'll see if she hasn't nursed by then. I may do the procedure again, or there are a couple other things I might do. But
yeah.
That way I'm resting assured. When they have triplets, that's hard on a ewe, and you have to do what you need to do to help her out.
Yeah. You know, we've been hearing, you know, maybe more than 300, maybe more than 300 lambs will be born.
That's correct.
It started when? This week?
We had one early, the 28th, I think it was, of March. But otherwise, it really started about 3 days ago. And this will go on now for about 21, 25 days. Some days we'll have as many as 10 or 11 ewes lamb, 30. The worst we ever had was 37 lambs in one day. We had 10 sets of triplets, a set of quads, and a set of twins, and a single.
That's incredible.
It was rather interesting. But then after the 2nd and 3rd week, then it starts tapering off again. And like I say, 21, 25 days, we're pretty much done.
Yeah. Can you explain, you and your wife were just telling me earlier, at some point, all these little babies get to go outside. What is that like? Explain.
It's really kind of interesting because they go up to the door. There's light coming in. They go up to the door, and the ewes go right out because they want to be outside. And the lambs are kind of a little hesitant, but once they get out there and find out what's out there, you can't get them back inside. They really want to be outside.
So you can drive past here and see, like in your fields, like hundreds of lambs running around.
That's correct.
Which would make anyone's day.
When they're still here at home, we'll have them outside in the front, and I'll feed the ewes. They'll all go in and eat, and all the lambs will form a mob. Yeah. We use the term mob. And they will run in a group, in a circle. And it's just hilarious to stand out there. We have cars stopping out there all the time, and people get their little kids out, and they stand in the ditch, and they watch the lambs, and they all want to come in and pet them. And if I'm here, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can't thank you enough. I know this is a busy time of year for you, both you and Carol, your wife, for letting us come out here, letting our viewers see this. It's been a fascinating morning, and it's been an adorable morning.
We really like to do this type of thing because we think it's important that the general public understand what goes on out here in small-scale agriculture, and that there's a real future out here. And that, we do make our living doing this, and there are ways of doing it. And you hear all kinds of stories about agriculture, all the nasty things that go on, and this is just one of the wonderful things and we think it's important that people understand that.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. All right, you guys, we'll toss it back to you. The sheep say bye, too.
Yeah, we can hear them loud and clear.
I tell you, I was getting a little drowsy, though, because I started counting them.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice. I was waiting for that. Hey, you're lucky I haven't sang Mary Had a Little Lamb yet.
Yeah, I know. Rachel already sang it, so it's in my head anyway.
That's true. Thanks, Ange.
Perfect.